Moon Sextile Neptune. Feeling your twin without losing yourself, psychic bond, or projection. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome, beloved souls. Welcome, twin flame. Today we're entering the sacred waters of Moon Sextile Neptune, a cosmic current of emotional mysticism, spiritual longing, and unconditional love. In the twin flame journey, this aspect speaks directly to your heart's quiet knowing, your intuitive feeling of them, even when you haven't spoken in months, even when you're oceans apart. This is the aspect of soul sympathy, where the divine feminine within you feels what's not being said. It's when you know something about your twin before they know it about themselves. But it's also where illusion can bloom, where fantasy can replace truth, and projection can masquerade as intuition. So today, we journey into the mist, not to get lost in it, but to rise from it with clarity. The moon in the womb of your emotional body, she stores every memory, every imprint from this life and others. She is your inner child, your internal feminine. And in the twin flame connection, she's the part of you that remembers love before separation ever existed. When she meets Neptune in a sextile, a gentle, supportive angle, she opens the door between your personal emotions and the divine field. Suddenly, you're feeling more than your own heartache. You're hearing your twin's thoughts and your dreams. You sense their grief. You wake up longing, but unsure why. Is it real? Or are you projecting? That's the sacred question this transit offers. And the answer is both mystical and grounded. Neptune is the dissolver of ego boundaries. It is where you remember that we are one, that you and your twin were never separate. But here's the nuisance. Neptune doesn't just dissolve the false, it dissolves everything, including clarity. If you're not anchored in your own self-value, this is where your inner masculine must step in. His role is to be and to hold space for the divine feminine's vast sensitivity. To say, yes, I trust what I feel, but I will check it against truth. Without the masculine's discernment, you might confuse longing for guidance or mistake soul memory for a current invitation. Twin flames are sacred mirrors, not emotional dumping grounds. With Moon Sextile Neptune, you might receive downloads, song lyrics, sudden memories, all invitations to deepen your trust in your own emotional intelligence. But sovereignty asks, can I receive these messages without grasping at them, without making them mean something they don't? this is a beautiful time to reflect on. Am I making space for my emotions without assigning them to my twin? Where might I be romanticizing the connection rather than surrendering to what it's actually revealing? Remember, spiritual telepathy is real, but it isn't always literal. The communication may be emotional, symbolic, metaphorical. It's your job not to run with the feeling, but to inquire with it. Ask it questions. Let it speak. Shadow work insight through this transit can awaken the wounded empath within, the part of you that unconsciously absorbs other people's energy, thinking it's your own, the part that learned love meant over giving or rescuing. This is where emotional boundaries become your liberation. You do not have to carry the grief of the person you love. You can hold space. Without becoming that space, you are not required to process what they won't face, unless you are still attached to needing them in order to feel whole. Neptune will tempt you to dissolve. The moon will tempt you to nurture. But your higher self says, I feel it, I bless it, I release it. That is mastery. You are allowed to be both deeply empathetic and deeply sovereign. You can sense your twin's pain and still choose your joy. You can remember the love and still move forward with grace. This is the magic of moon sextile Neptune. It doesn't demand that you do anything. It simply asks, can you hold this frequency without trying to fix it, chase it, or define it? You don't have to become the feeling to honor it. Your feminine receives, your masculine grounds. In this aspect, the feminine opens the porthole. She feels the whispers of the soul, but it's the masculine within you who integrates it into reality. By slowing down, checking for truth, choosing grounded presence over fantasy. Together, they birth a new wisdom. You are not crazy for feeling them, but you are wise to check what you do with that feeling. This is your invitation to step into divine neutrality, the place where love exists free of condition, free of outcome, free of timeline, a place where you can sense your twin, love them eternally, and still honor the season you're in. It's about allowing your emotions to rise like waves, trusting that your twin is not the ocean, but rather a reflection of the part of you that still seeks unity within. You are the empath. You are the oracle. You are the anchor. Let this moon neptile harmony guide you deeper into your mystery, And know that by doing so, you unlock truth for both of you. If you're ready to explore your sacred connection and go deeper, stay sovereign, stay soft, and stay soul connected. Love and light. Always an honor to deliver these messages.